But this is what's so compelling about what she's been brave enough to talk about, is the fact that, no, this is a everyone thing. And I think that's why it's so wonderful that she feels brave enough and supported enough to keep talking.
It's incredibly important, and I think nobody will really ever understand the importance of Alex Bunton sharing her story about experiencing domestic violence, and particularly when she was pregnant with her daughter Opal.
I wanted to make it meaningful, and I worked a lot in the off season after coming out with Megan, and I went viral in a way with like different platforms, and it was really rewarding for me. But I was like, I need to figure out how to continue this and to make it meaningful and worthwhile for myself and for everything that I went through. And during the off season, I got to talk to smaller communities about domestic violence. I got to talk to the police force about domestic violence from a victim survivor point of view. I got to help out with local sporting teams. I got to be involved with a 3-on-3 ball against domestic violence. And doing the smaller things really gave me time to realise or figure out what needed to be done in that next step, in that bigger picture. And yeah, like fast forward a whole year, and now the WNBL and the Canberra Capitals have got the DV round. And that's huge.
I do cover sport, and I've done so for nearly 20 years, but certainly the most powerful stories I've covered are not match reports or championship wins or MVP victories. They are Alex's stories. Domestic violence there. Jenna O'Hay, the captain of the Opals, talking about her mental health. It's Tiana Mangaka here at Sydney, who's overcome breast cancer to return to the court. Any personal story, they are what resonate with the community in whole, not just the sporting fraternity. So that's, certainly my favourite part of the job. I would say probably more storyteller than sports journalist as such.
Yeah, Bunce has changed a lot in good ways. I know that she went through a tough time, but she's also really learned from these experiences. So over the last, 2 or 3 years of, me playing with her, knowing her, this is our 3rd season together, and it's really been cool how you can kind of just see her be more comfortable in herself, more confident. And also having Opal, I think, has also provided, just a new sense of like who she is and who she wants to be for Opal and what type of person and mother she wants to be, for her daughter. So she's really found her voice over the last few years.
So, yeah, it's been the most horrific experience of my life, but also on the back end of it, the most rewarding, because I get to have a beautiful daughter. I get to, come back to the sport that I love and also be a voice and an advocate for something that not a lot of people are.